Ben Affleck is a doting dad after giving ex-Jennifer Lopez his share of their $61 million marital home. Ben Affleck enjoyed quality time with his children Samuel and Finn during a weekend outing in Los Angeles. The 53-year-old actor, who recently reunited with ex-wife Jennifer Garner ahead of Easter, was spotted strolling with his kids after they stopped by a roller derby event on Saturday. It comes just days after it was revealed that the Oscar winner gave his ex Jennifer Lopez his share of their $61 million marital mansion, a little over 1 year after their divorce was finalized. Affleck kept it casual in an off-white shirt, as well as a gray outer piece and khaki trousers. He completed his ensemble for the daytime excursion by slipping into a pair of comfy Nike sneakers. The star was seen making his way down a sidewalk alongside Finn, 17, and Samuel, 14, as they headed to their next destination. Affleck shares the teens as well as daughter Violet, 20, with ex-Jennifer Garner, whom he was married to from 2005 until their divorce in 2018. The former couple have since maintained a positive co-parenting relationship and have also been spotted reuniting on various occasions over the years. Last week, the Good Will Hunting actor was seen stepping out with Garner, as well as their son Samuel, for an errand run together. The trio strolled through the city, with Affleck later picking up an iced coffee as he held a conversation with the 13-going-on-30 actress. A few months earlier in February, the pair also reunited to celebrate their son's 14th birthday, which took place at Combat Paintball Park in Castaic, California. Garner recently opened up about raising their 3 children in separate households after their divorce. She explained on Bustle's One Night Stand YouTube series that she tries to find a balance between conscientious upbringing and appreciation. The star later added, "Especially when your kids grow up in 2 separate households, I become mom and dad," before noting that her ex does the same when their kids are with him. You kinda can't help it, right? Because you don't have the benefit of both sides of the yin and yang being in the same house. Garner further expressed, "There's a little bit of loss in that, but there's also something gained in that. You also just learn. It's made me let go and not focus so much on bringing up." Affleck's latest outing on Saturday comes shortly after court documents suggested that he gave ex-Jennifer Lopez his interest in their $61 million Beverly Hills marital mansion. The exes, who purchased the sprawling estate in May 2023 for $60,850,000, have been attempting to sell it since July 2024, with multiple price cuts along the way, shortly before Lopez filed for divorce. According to legal documents obtained by the Daily Mail on Friday, the former couple quietly amended their property settlement, which had been filed in January 2025 when their divorce was finalized. On April 9th, they added a stipulation and order to modify specific terms of their estate. Although many of the terms remain the same, the updated terms state that Lopez shall be solely responsible for all expenses associated with any future sale of her interest in the Wallingford residence, including but not limited to brokers' commissions, applicable taxes, closing costs, etc. In addition, they note that there will be a transfer of property at some point, but it is unclear when they plan on relisting their former marital home. Lopez signed the agreement on March 31st, while Affleck signed it on April 1st, a move that appears to hint that he has relinquished his stake in the property. Sources told TMZ the actor effectively gave up his share of the compound for free, leaving Lopez in line to take any profits from the sale. Notably, the sprawling 12-bedroom, 24-bathroom Beverly Crest estate was taken off the market on January 26th. At the time, photographs obtained by the Daily Mail showed 4 large moving trucks parked in the driveway, though it is unclear what was taking place at the property. The Daily Mail contacted representatives for Affleck and Lopez for comment. The property was first listed for a hefty $68 million, around $8 million more than the couple originally paid. At the time, an insider exclusively told the Daily Mail, Ben and J-Lo slashed the price on their Beverly Hills mansion for $8 million less than they paid for it. But this is nothing to Ben. He really just wants this to be sold so that he can cut the final cord that keeps him and Jennifer intertwined, the source added. However, after a failed escrow and more than a year on the market without a buyer, Affleck and Lopez decided to pull the listing in July last year. It was later listed in September for $52 million, before reportedly being taken off the market again just 4 months later. Despite struggling to sell their former marital home, both stars have since moved on with new property purchases following their split. Affleck bought a $20 million bachelor pad in the Pacific Palisades in August 2024, just a short distance from ex-wife Jennifer Garner. Lopez, meanwhile, snapped up a $21 million home in Calabasas last year after finalizing the divorce.